Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode we met with Calva's representative Campbell to take on our next support request, search for an important person. As learning that his daughter had run away, we were tasked with bringing her back to protect the politician's reputation, finding her attempting to leave to Calvard by train as we managed to help her come to her own decision to return, as she looked to wrest some power from her dad in their familial relationship. We now resume our Chapter 4 Day 2 patrol. Right, we got access to Crossbell Station. That's not normal. Timetable. A map. It's weird when we can enter these areas again for like the first time. But we're not allowed to go up to the other platform. That's for certain. There's actually no one here. Oh, there is. Hey there, did you just get back from Calvard? I'd also really like to take a trip out there someday. Well, I didn't exactly go out there for a vacation. There it was work. Speaking of which, I'm going to get some money from that work now. That's my goal here. So hard to talk to these people near these signs. Well, if it's in the special sports section. It's been a while, Quattro. Indeed it has. Thank you again for last time, everyone. I'm on my way to perform a routine inspection of Platform 2. Weren't you on your way to Calvard? Yeah, let's call it a business trip. Oh, keep up the good work then. They say those who put in the most effort are the ones who will find the most success in life. I know you're probably busy, but continue striving for excellence in all that you do. Actually, I'm still not too sure whether the Eastern Quarter is even safe. I mean, what if it's full of rogues and crooks like the ones in Gambler Jack? There's been a lot of accidents lately, far too many in my book. All I want is for passengers to be safe and have pleasant travels. I used to be really shy, but I managed to get over it after I was put in charge of making the announcements. So glad they trusted me with this. It's the perfect job for me. You've got a voice for the airwaves, do you? It's about time for the Empire-bound train to depart. I'm a little sad to leave, but I should get myself to the platform. I'm going to be lonely without you home, Grandpa. It's okay. I know your trip's going to be great. Just do your best out there. The dialogue changed after quests. I remember you guys, when you head into Calvard, do you vacation a lot or something? Sure, once you're used to traveling by train, it can become dull. I recommend you read a book to kill the time. Actually, I finished this novel not too long ago. Here, you can take it. Back Alley Dr. Glenn Chapter 13 was in the inaccessible train station. Even the hustle and bustle of the festival, there was one passenger in particular that stood out to me. He was a young playboy type of guy, one with a real penchant for mischief, given how much fun he had messing with Quattro. Of course, Quattro went haywire, but witnessing it unfold from the sidelines was entertaining, to say the least. That description sounds suspiciously like someone we know. Drove Quattro up the wall. You sure was something to see that red-headed playboy drive Quattro up the wall. Okay, cool. Items. 11 pages. The next chapter is called Prayer. Oh, I wonder if Arabonia or Calvard would be better for my heartbreak vacation. Might as well pick the ones with the more attractive men, but I'm not exactly sure how to figure that out. The fact that they got their hands on Rhineford Company weaponry rubs me the wrong way. How does Ravash do it? Not even the CGF are able to buy those heavy machine guns. Wait, didn't you just step off a train that came in from the Republic? If you have to make one-day trips out of the state, you must be really busy. Well, we didn't have much choice considering the support request. While you're here, have there been any developments in the raid investigation? Well, actually, we found that not too long ago, some really dangerous stuff was smuggled into the state from Arabonia. How dangerous are we talking? Well, it was some of those Rhineford-made heavy machine guns used in the raid. So, very. Rush must have planned the raid well in advance. They were ready. Because that's how they got those guns. But despite their careful planning, Hayway still managed to drive them into a corner. Exactly. That's what strikes me as odd. For a supposedly premeditated raid, their performance was rather lackluster. We need to keep that inconsistency in mind as we continue to investigate. At any rate, from what I understand, cargo coming into Crossbell from Arabonia often goes without inspection. What's it going to take for them to crack down on that? Their level of negligence hasn't already put people at enough risk already. Oof, that hits the sore spot. The fact they got their hands on Rhineford Company weaponry has been no way. How's the rest doing? Only the CGF are able to buy those heavy machine guns. You said that to begin with, even before we got the full spiel. Bus service provides transportation to the Erebonian and Calvardian border gates, if you would prefer an alternative to the rail lines. If you have a minute, I can explain alternative methods of transportation that can assist you in your return home. If you happen to miss your train, please don't hesitate to ask me for assistance. I like how Lloyd's been on half HP this entire time. Look, he's limping around. It's fine. If needed, I can also show you the proper bus routes to take to return home from the board gates. If you happen to miss your train, please don't hesitate to ask me for assistance. If it's okay with you guys, then I will go to the SSS, report my quest, and then go to bed. Even Mayor McDowell uses the railway whenever he has appointments in the Empire Republic. Sure, traveling by airship would be faster, but the tickets are way more expensive. We're blessed with such a frugal mayor. Even Mayor McDowell uses the railway whenever he has appointments in the Empire Republic. Sure, traveling by airship would be faster, but the tickets are way more expensive indeed. Well, quest complete. We should head to their house to get more dialogue. How is everyone calm when he's literally covered in blood? He's just got bruising, that's all. A little bit of bruising. So we've got 9 points! 12! That's a lot of points! Why is there so many points for that quest? I got a Strega P accessory. Cool. But why? 2,000 in cash is what I care about. This isn't normal. Free! Detective third class. Third class. Good job, Lloyd. And make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately. Thank you, and please keep up the good work. 9 points. Still long. Okay, Strega P accessory, it said. But that's not right, is it? Unless only boys can wear it. They mean boots. Paid to order Strega Corporation sneakers, police model. Lows of movement. Lows of defense. I might just give them to you then. Now you can get around the battlefield with the greatest of ease. Apart from that, maybe I should give someone like the iron shoes and the combat boots. Maybe you should go on at this point. I mean, the battle boots are pretty good too. They just don't have the plus speed. Yeah, put them on. Strega P. Alright, let's go to thingy. So now that all we've got left is a little bit of chores, you could say. So what I mean by that, now that Lloyd is healed and no one can complain at me anymore, is we've got Bellguard Gate. We may as well go out this way and go to Bellguard Gate. Bellguard Gate, Tangram Gate, Armorica. Then, of course, St. Ursula is where we're going for our next big story thing. And we probably will have another patrol after we resolve the events there. More likely than not. I mean, we could. There's a chest on this side of the road, isn't there? Let's go. Oh, just dodge these. Actually, I don't know where the chest is. It's there, okay. What level is it? Can we take it on? No, woof. Bad woofs. I run. No, I never run. What am I saying? Tio. Bit much. I am going to death blow our enemy now. Little bit much. The screech of death as we waved our newest weapon over the enemy. Well, I can get some fire separate from that. It's out here somewhere, right? Okay, let's save and then find out what level this is and how it will destroy me. Level 35 is this one. Okay, we'll leave that for a bit. But should be able to like level up more than what we're currently starting at. I checked these as well. I thought I'm already getting like messed up with what is the number. There is one that's level 30. Might be out the other way. Might be that one I'm confusing. We received a report yesterday about Tangram Gates' investigation of those ruins off a Mines Mountain path. The commander didn't give two hoots about it though. I wouldn't be surprised if he tossed it in the trash. So you went and investigated the entirety of those creepy ruins? Geez, I admire your tenacity. I'd never be able to pull off something like that. I'd never be able to do my job. I love the railway. I love the sea. I even got permission to take pictures of it. I'm pretty sure this is the CGF's freight line. I wonder what kind of train will come. I can hardly wait. He loves the trains. Alright, Bellguard Gate is usually pretty fast because there's no commander. Oh, that's right. You gotta stall our thunder and finish the investigation of those ruins. Damn it. If I was the commander, I would never have given the order to withdraw. Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, but you might have died. It was a bit of a toughie. Oh, time for another long day of paperwork. Back when I was first enlisted, I had an image in my head of what CGF officer was. I wonder if I'm really living up to that image. Yeah. Finally made my decision. After wrapping up all my work today, Operation Heartthrob is a go. Oh yeah? Go break a leg, my friend. Wow, super break it. I prefer not to break anything, if at all possible, my heart included. If I were to go on a date with Stella, where would we go? Well, Michelin should be relatively empty now that the festival's over. That might be the perfect time to go. Now, take some time to breathe between bites. There are plenty of buses to and from the city, so you don't need to rush. She can rush it all she likes if she likes it. Now the non-aggression pact is in place, Crossbell seem to have been placated, but is everything really fine? All we have are a couple sad little iron gates separating us from the two superpowers. Both the Imperial and Republican armies can just show up and invade us whenever they feel like it. It'd be nice if Crossbell could stay at peace due to that non-aggression pact, but I think that's a bit too optimistic. All we have are a couple of iron gates separating us from two superpowers. You know that fork in the road on the way to the gate? The Police Academy is further down that road. Quite a few people in the CGF Bellguard division are stationed there. We gotta go to the Bracer Guild. I should have gone to the Bracer Guild first now I think about it. I was thinking like, okay, the Bracers are actually out there now. We saw Aeolia, etc. So the others are somewhere, so we need to figure out where Joshua and Estelle are and all that. Tomorrow night, we're traveling to the Nox Forest for a combat drill, equipped only with our standard issue gear. The Crossbell and Guardian Force's standard issue weapons are stun halberds and assault rifles, both of which are mandatory to be trained in. That didn't stop a certain someone from ignoring the rules and only practicing with the stun halberds. Close combat happened to be my forte, so I can help myself. You know, I'm always down to give you a few pointers if you'd like. Some say my halberd skills are faster than a bullet. There you go again with that ego of yours. Randy, if only you'd participate in the basic rifle training then. No, never mind. What's in the past is in the past. I mean, Randy knows what he's good at. My buddy Burrell over at Tangram Gate was practically crying tears of joy from the investigation of the ruins being over. You guys gave a helping hand to Sergeant Major Seeker during that ordeal, right? Well, allow me to extend my thanks to you as well, SSS. Job done. There's the reship poster again. No one's here doing their job. Who'd have guessed? I love not working, says that man. Up we go. Just one person patrolling. I think I realize how defenseless this gate really is when stuck here against the Empire's overwhelming might. If they were serious, I doubt this place would last long. How long do you reckon this place would last? I think I'd have to state the time we're looking at here is probably seconds? 12 seconds? I don't know. You look at the fortifications, you look at the thing, and you look at this, and you're just like, not gonna last. Okay, let's head over to East Street then. Because from here, we can check out the Bracer Guild. I think we finally got a good picture of the situation, but it doesn't seem like it'll break out into a conflict anytime soon. Don't quote me on that. At this point, it seems like anything could happen. I'll need to be sure to rearrange the schedule so we can deploy our members at a moment's notice. Okay, what's the schedule? Okay, Lynn and Elia. Okay, Estelle and Joshua are resting in Acacia Inn, so they're back in their house. Well, Scott and Wenzel are in the back alley, and Arios is upstairs. Oh, you've all come. I understand that you already met with Hayway's Chow. How do you guys keep doing that? Where did you hear that from? Information like that will reach our ears within minutes. From what I gathered, Hayway doesn't plan on exacting their revenge quite yet, correct? Yeah, it seems so. Still doesn't change the fact that we're on the verge of a messy situation. We cannot discount the possibility of their main headquarters intervening either. It's true that Hayway is a massive crime syndicate with an iron-fisted hold over Calva's underworld. However, their organization has been split into numerous smaller units, essentially dividing them. As such, I'm sure Shao will be able to prevent the units with interest in Crossbell from retaliating prematurely. I see. That makes sense. You're surprisingly well informed on their affairs, Alios. I find myself traveling to the Republic on work-related business frequently. It may be a dangerous tool in their arsenal, but I never got the impression that Hayway is a ruthless murderer of the innocent. I'm far more worried about Ravash, quite frankly. Ravash haven't managed to survive long as they have by making brash, aggressive moves, so to see them suddenly act that way comes as a surprise. I have to wonder if Garcia's hold over the organization's lower ranks may be slipping. I have a feeling that something bigger is at play just below the surface here. Alright, let's check out Joshua and Estelle. We'll check out the other bracers in a bit. We'll go do out there first. Oh, back from the guild already, Joshua? Yeah, they've dismissed us for the time being. We're under the impression that Hayway won't retaliate for a while. But now we've been put on standby within the city, given the unpredictable nature of the situation. So we're looking at a potential turf war between mafias, huh? Well, I hope we can patch things up before they spiral that far out of hand. Estella's staring intensely at the shelf filled with sneakers. Okay, just to be extra careful, I'm going to go ahead and change into my lucky sneakers. Decisions. The anniversary editions seem like they have better traction, but the limited editions look more durable. I like both of them too much to choose. I've got Strager Police. But you don't have Strager Police. Or, it looks like things might be getting a bit dicey with the Mafia, so I'm just giving my equipment a good once-over to be extra careful. Don't you guys find it super essential to have a trusty pair of shoes on your feet? This might come as a real shocker. I totally recommend trying out Strager's. Is she a spokesperson for Strager or something? Yes and no. Sometimes you can get so much goodwill as to have unpaid advertisement. The best. Where people actually like your product. And people recommend you. That is good too. I guess I've got some dishes to give in too over here. And we gotta go in and out, don't we? Like tiger fried rice. We should probably stop to do some cooking. Not enough. King burger. Not enough. Queen pizza. Tear balm and a letter lay on the shrine. To the one who offers bountiful food, I pray this letter reaches you. Each time I pass by the statue, I'm touched by your kind heart and feel invigorated. Despite the strife that plagues Crossbell, I feel society will become brighter by the day if people like yourself continue to persist with kindness. Thank you for all the hope you bring. Though meager gift as may be, I hope you accept it. It is meager. Give me more! How does snow? To be honest, we know that we're not going to reach another threshold. The ultimate mix. Make sure we don't accidentally use it ourselves, if you know what I mean. Giving in a lot. Right. Let's check out the other places. But first, from... Off an ultimate mix, yeah, sure. We need to go to the next area. The tickle. From up the road. And fast! Shoot the egg fiend. Oh, free fire. That's actually useful. But first... Sure, I'm on duty, but a cast here and there, can't it? Right. Fishing time! I think that's correct. Catfish, not correct. Okay, just in case things go terrible. We might have to scave scum because we need those carps. We need the Magikarp carps. It saves us time. Rip it out of the water, Lloyd. Demon catfish. Who gives us Sepith. Money. Might use another one. Money. That's one more off the list. There's catfishes too. They give us a lot of accessories. Okay. Job done. Let's continue on the main road. Well, I think go to Tangram Gate first. And if I'm right in saying... Excuse me. I thought there was a place. Maybe I'm thinking that... Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Something tells me I should do these things on the day of. Not weeks prior. And then try to remember. There it is. Street means nothing to me. Okay. Dodging this boy. Please go away. So this is a level 30 monster chest. Surely it'll be fine. Here we go. That's different. Bring on the music. Master Cryon is back. Hey, Master Cryon. Okay, Lloyd's going first. I'm assuming these guys are going to be arts casters extraordinaire. I'll battle scope because that has a lower delay. Right, a rare ice monster that freezes moisture inside its body, allowing it to cast powerful ice arts. However, it has a weakness. It can be affected by AT delay. Also, fire is not strength, which is kind of disappointing. It's completely what I expected. But first of all, we're impeding. Oh! You're immune to physical. Did I use the right ability? Shoot. Well, I can always try again here. Oh, Randy's the one under attack, so that... Okay, they are immune... Well, that's disappointing, so I can't really employ age delay too much. Huh. This is going to make things much more complicated, because now it means I have to take damage. Yep. It's the only option. means if I can get frozen, I lose people. So we're going to have to cast and heal across the group. Oh, they can be brought together. That's going to help a lot. Cool. Depends if we actually... They'll probably just cast, right? Oh, they get super recovery as well? What's my best? Well, obviously that is the weaker one. Don't know what's the strongest one I can use on them here. But if they're close, then I can 80 delay them both with Randy. I don't know if the Spark Tine hits 2 now, just 1, but... Gotta think how we can make this stuff work. How we can make everything go together. We kind of need to hit one more than the other, though. And, to be honest, gathering them close together so the Spark Dine can hit 2 would be a lot better. I mean, we're not going to pull them together on this turn, and they're too far away from each other. But if I keep 80 delaying them for a little bit... then everything should work. These guys are casting spells to the end of time at this point. So we got some damage coming in on us this time. Nothing we can really do to avoid this. Okay, that's going to end up past Randy's move. So we can use Randy to interrupt again. Thanks to 80 delay and them being movable so we can AoE them, this is actually working out quite a bit. And I'm assuming Tio's attack can just cut through them. Now I just realized that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to launch that. I'm at 200 CP and I regen it every turn. Why haven't I already done this? Yeah. Why haven't I already done this? Right, we got an Ares gem. Let's dupe this guy out. Sucker, go away. Nicely done. Ares gem, that was much easier than the other one, by the way. Is strength 6 and defense 6. Let's remove your negative from here then. And boof you with this. That's a very clear upgrade. Okay, Tangram Gate is next on our patrol. Crossbell City, a place where mafiosos run free throughout the streets. It sure sounds exciting. The stories of Crossbell being the continent's city of sin must have been true. Look at our Moraka after this. I'm a little ashamed that we ended up dumping the investigation on the Sergeant Major and you guys. Guess us ordinary guardsmen need to up our game if we're going to be good enough to tackle stuff like that ourselves. But we could head out to the ancient battlefield for some fishing too. Everyone appreciates you all for backing up Sergeant Major's secret at the Moon Temple. Special sports section really is no joke. Well, we're in your debt. If you ever need a helping hand, feel free to call Tangram Gate. All the guardsmen here at Tangram Gate are in the special sports section's debt. Just call us if you ever need help. Nice to know. Right, we're going to speak to the actual commander. Oh, the chest quote. Whoops. I totally didn't forget. You are now breathing manually. Oh, shoot! That's my revenge for taking that course. That is not okay. That is totally not okay. White Wolf, why did you send me back for that chest quote? Cargo check, all clear. We just need your signature over the reception desk and then you're all set to pass through. Came to Crossbell seeking to sell goods from the Eastern Quarter. Considering there aren't any places that specialize in selling Eastern accessories, these are going to sell like hotcakes. We actually find loads of contraband during our inspections here. But too often, all it takes is a bribe to the commander for them to be on their way. This system that turns a blind eye to evil when shown some mirror isn't moral. We actually find loads of contraband during our inspections here. Yep. It's fine, I was breathing manually anyway. I have to counteract the tickle that just will never go away. Lately, people have been traveling all the way to Tangram Gate just for our food. Having a customer come back for another meal is the best compliment a chef could get. Lately, people, you don't get it with the whole breathing manually thing. Okay, essentially, oftentimes, breathing is like an automatic function, right? You just do it. But if it's brought to your attention that you are breathing and that you have to breathe, sometimes that will switch you over to like a manual and you'll start concentrating on it, which will really mess up your rhythm. Happens to some people, maybe not to all. But it is a thing. Probably should have thought of some plans before actually coming to Crossbell. Could always go to Armorica Village. One of my friends who visited during the festival said it was definitely a must-see. Burrell seems to have finally recovered from that scanning mission of his. Even managed to get back to guard duty. Finally gets me a break. Thank you, Adios. Patrolling an area you're not used to is seriously draining. Oh well, I guess I'll grab a bite to eat before heading back to work. Basically, the thing is, might as well grab some food before coming out. Delicious. If you concentrate on the fact that breathing is a thing, it can really mess you up at times. Especially when you're trying to get to sleep. Deputy Commander Bells makes sure to not put too much on a guardsman's plate throughout the day. We were drained when stuff really hits the fan, we'd be done for. You guys should stay in tip-top shape too. You have to be ready for anything. Make sure you rest up whenever you can. You never know when you need to spring into action. Heck, rest here if you want. I don't mind. We didn't get hurt. We did actually get hurt. Can I just rest in your bed without paying anything? Ilya. Is that Ilya? It's a bit chibi. In a wrong way. In the end, the guardsmen weren't able to finish the investigation, and you four plus the Sergeant Major had to take over. Guess when push comes to shove, you all are just better than us right now. Well, as one of Deputy Commander Bell's guardsmen, I don't plan on giving up. Apparently, Sergeant Major Seeker and Deputy Commander Bells are having an important discussion in the Deputy Commander's office. Deputy Commander Bells mentioned that she'd been wanting to thank you for, so if you're free, why not go see her? I see, so these are your discoveries from the Moon Temple investigation. Good work, Seeker. Special Sports Section are the ones you should be complimenting, ma'am. Without them, this investigation wouldn't have been a success. So, ma'am, what do you think we should do about all of this? You described in your report a bell that seemed to summon fiends, correct? My hunch is right. It might have something to do with artifacts. I plan to consult Archbishop Aralda about his opinion on the matter. That sounds like a smart decision, ma'am. If you want, I can go ahead and contact the cathedral. Try to set up a meeting. Please do. We really appreciate your help yesterday, everyone. I couldn't have done it without you. When I went to inform the Deputy Commander of our success, she asked me to put together the report ASAP, so I did, of course. I sure hope the Septian Church will cooperate with us. Without their expertise, I doubt we'll be able to uncover the truth behind that bell. Good work yesterday, everyone. Your investigation was a success. Though we still may not know the exact cause of the incident, we managed to put a stop to both the bell and those monsters. We couldn't have asked for a better outcome. You can leave the rest of the investigation to the Guardian Force. No problem. Thank you very much for the praise. Yes, never draw people's attentions to their autonomous functions, which that Chester's done. We must find. It can really mess with people. Thank goodness, it didn't take too long for Burrell to get back on his feet. Some CGF guardsman he is, getting scared by monsters so bad he fainted. Seriously, I'm cool, man. Fainting isn't anything. I mean, in his line of work, it's absolutely dangerous, but still. He could be your fainting goat in the herd. When we went to scout that temple, I got spooked real bad by some monsters. I was bedridden for a while, actually. I didn't mean to be such a burden on everyone. I've got to work harder than ever before to make it up to them. Send you against humans, but not against monsters. I think that's fair for most people. I think as an army, you're not really necessarily signing up so much for that when there's other functions that go on to defeat weird, spooky ghosts. There's other things you can rely on, right?